haven't you heard of Firstnollytv?
Home of Nollywood movies.
Subscribe now.
Firstnollytv. Don't touch that.
That must be that. I'll get it. Yes.
Oh, my angel.
Dad, welcome.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Thank you. How was school today?
School's fine.
Good.
Welcome, honey.
Yeah. I see you are busy with your homework.
Oh, yes. Mom is helping me with the homework.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, Brittany. Get me a glass of water, please. Yeah?
Okay, Dad.
What? You don't talk to me now?
Not now, please. Don't even start. I'm tired.
Sweetie, listen. You clearly misunderstood me. I didn't mean to... Listen, I didn't mean to make you feel...
Feel inadequate? That I'm not qualified to be governor? Huh? If you must know, that is exactly how I felt. I told you I was going to be governor, and you've just been going about it like this.
Wait. Did I hear you right, Dad? You are going to be the next governor?
Yes, my dear. Yes. Okay, give me the water first. I'm going to be governor, but it has to be through an election. We have to go through all that.
I believe in you, Dad. You're going to win.
Thank you.
That's going to be the governor. Dad, I'm so happy for you.
Yes, thank you very much. At least I know that I have a supporter in this house.
Coming. Hello, Mr. Governor.
I should have known it was you. Thank you.
That's okay. But you see, I like my thank you in another kind of way, which is why we're here.
See, you know, sometimes I just wonder how you do these things.
Do what?
Wait, hold on. Have you ever imagined that Chief is aware that we have an affair?
You see, that's a very unrealistic question. Because if he did, he would not be thinking of making you governor.
Well, I just,
Are you suddenly scared of being governor?
No, it's just that if he gets to know about this, then it's over.
Not to worry, he will not find out. You see, I live a low-key life for a reason. Besides, I do my homework very well before choosing a time for our rendezvous.
Oh, really?
And then everybody's here around me is sworn to secrecy.
I believe you, you know.
So now, come give me some governor sugar.
Of course, with all the executive powers. was reading that.
We need to talk.
Yeah, so what do you want to talk about? I have nothing to talk about.
Well, I do.
Okay.
It's about what you said to me. What you said to me not believing in you. David, that was painful. I've always believed and stood by you, and you know it. Even when we had nothing. In case you have forgotten, David, I have stood by you through thick and thin.
No, I haven't forgotten. I'm sorry. Okay?
You should be. Listen, David. I believe in you. I trust you. And I know that you have always had this zeal of giving back, helping the people, the less privileged, the masses. I know. But what I feel is fear. David, I am scared.
What are you scared about?
You know how dangerous politics is in this country. Darling, I don't want anything to happen to you.
Nothing will happen to you. Not when I have Chief as my political godfather. Nothing will happen.
Oh. You believe so much in this chief. I mean, you sound like he's a god or something.
Yeah, when it comes to politics, in the entire country, you know that Chief is a god.
David, do you really want to do this? I mean, are you sure?
Of course I want to. Like you said, you know I have always had this concern about the less privileged. The ordinary working man on the streets. They are special to me. I've always thought of something I could do for them. But look, if I get elected into office as governor of the state, there's so much I can do for ordinary people. I'm going to make policies that will favor them, get them out of poverty. That's what I want to do. And if Chief is giving me this lifetime opportunity to do that, why not?
Very well then. You have my support. 100%.
Yeah. I know you have every reason to be scared, but with your support, I'm sure we can do this.
Yes, we can.
For our people. Right?
For our people.
With you as my first lady, we're going to move this state right up to the top.
To the top.
Come on, let's stop. Come.
How old are you again?
12.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because you, my darling baby, sound like a 30-year-old lady.
Exactly.
Maybe you can say that again. You know, at times I ask myself that question.
Are you surprised? Why would you be surprised? This is the content developer.
Oh, yeah?
Like they say, the apple does not fall far from the tree.
That's it, Chief.
That's why I can't just wait for you to manifest your leadership qualities for the state.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you.
Thank you for giving my husband a lifetime opportunity. I know you had other candidates, but you chose him. God bless you, sir.
Gloria, the truth is, he deserves it. And for me, the greatest I can give to this stage is the best. And he's the best.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you very much.
Okay. Tell her very soon. Thank you. All right, ladies. From now we talk politics. You must excuse us. Myself and Doc.
Oh, okay.
Let's go and talk politics.
That's okay. I'll keep them entertained.
Please.
See you soon.
We'll join you shortly.
All right, don't be long. So, yes. Oh, okay.
Oh, sit.
Yeah, let me get sit.
Oh, good to see you, Doc.
Yes, Barrister. Same here.
Can I have the document?
All right. Here we go.
David? Take this. Take it home with you. Go through it. When you're done, bring it back to me, signed.
Okay. Barrister, please, let me use you.
Not here, David. Take it home and study it.
Sorry about that, Chief.
All right, Chief. If that's all, I would like to take my leave now.
Counsel, thank you very much for preparing the document at so short a notice.
No problem. You know you can always count on me, Chief.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Enjoy. All right. David, let's rejoin the women before they think we have forgotten them.
Oh, yes, Chief. Hello, Chief. Good evening, Chief. Oh, no, not really. I was just going through the document. No, not really. Okay, Chief. I'll be prepared. Yes. Good night, sir. Good night, Chief. Mr. Governor. Sounds good.
Officer Roy, what took you so long?
Sorry, I was having lunch.
You were having lunch?
Yes, sir.
Has there been any new lead on the murder of the former minister?
No, sir.
He was murdered along with a lady.
Yes, sir.
Who is she?
We are still trying to dig out.
Officer Roy.
Sir.
This investigation has to be closed anytime soon. Whatever you've been trying to dig out, I want you to go out there in the street with boys you know that are capable and get me vital information.
Yes, sir.
Officer Roy?
Sir.
Make sure you don't come back empty-handed.
Sure, sir.
Mr. Chairman, sir. This is the man I told you about. His name is Dr. David Ogige. He's a medical doctor by profession. has practiced over 20 years. He is my candidate. As a loyal party man, and with the respect I owe you, I have brought him physically to introduce to you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
You have the part.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I have heard so much about you, sir, and I'm happy to meet you in person today.
You are a charmer. I am beginning to see why you chose him.
I would always choose the best.
There is no doubt about that. Doctor.
Sir.
Can you excuse us for a minute?
Oh, sure. All right.
Chairman, I know what you're about to ask. My answer is yes. I can trust him.
Chief, are you sure?
Yes.
If he turns out to be a traitor, we are finished.
He will never.
You sound so sure.
Yes. Because I have checked him out. Spiritual and physically.
Good. I feel better hearing that. We must leave nothing to chance.
Of course. You are talking about the highest office in the state.
I am glad you know that.
Well, Chief.
Yes.
I was just wondering if it would be right to say that the party chairman did not approve of me.
No. He gave his approval immediately.
Oh, really? Well, the way he was looking at me, I just had this feeling that he didn't like me.
Well, whether he likes you or not is irrelevant. The fact remains you're my candidate, and that is that. No one can reject you. You know, we play politics in everything. I took you to his office just as a matter of formality.
That's quite reassuring, Chief.
Good. Do I need to reiterate to you that I am a political deity? The Aninefungu of politics.
I believe you, Chief. Anytime, I believe you.
Thank you.
I believe
Before I forget, have you signed that document?
Yes, I have them with me here.
Very good. And one more thing.
Yes, Chief, what is it?
I have been betrayed in this game severally. And I don't want something happening again. Especially by the people I trusted the most. I wouldn't want it to happen to me again.
No, it won't. That will not happen again, Chief. You can trust me, Chief. Anything to prove my loyalty, I'll do it.
All right. The deal is sealed. You are the next governor of the state. And that's my word.
That's quite reassuring, sir.
Thank you.
Honey, you're not sleeping. Why?
Don't worry about me, eh? Just go back to sleep, right?
I'm worried already. I know that something is bothering you. What is it?
No, don't worry. I just noticed that I find it difficult to sleep these days.
Why?
I don't know. I just... in the next few months, I will be addressed as Your Excellency.
And that's why you can't sleep.
Well, let's just say I'm excited.
Okay, now I am worried.
Worried about
About you. Come on, honey. If you can't sleep now, what happens when you eventually become the governor?
Maybe I'll just die of excitement.
God forbid. David, you will not die. I mean, come...
Yeah, I was just joking. I was joking.
Listen. You need to sleep. You need rest. You need to be healthy for the preparation ahead. Come on, darling. I shouldn't be telling you this. You are the doctor here.
Yes, madam.
Now go back to sleep.
Yeah. Come here, First Lady.
Action! 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 Thank you very much. I want to thank all of you for honoring this invitation. I know you're all very busy with your schedules. So it is not easy to get all of you to come to the party meeting in your full squad. I appreciate all of you. You know, as a loyal party man, I always want to carry everyone along in whatever I'm doing. And therefore today, I have come to present my candidate for the gubernatorial elections of our very dear state. His name is Dr. David Ogige. Thank you.
Chief Obad,
Yes.
this is not just right. There are better and more deserving candidates. I mean, people who have given their sweat and blood for this party. How can you just walk in here and impose a candidate on us? It is not done.
Chief Odera, I hope you have not forgotten who you are talking to.
Let's set that aside for now. Every one of you here knows me very well. I hate operation of any sort. I can't stand it and you know it.
How is this operation? Did you bring a candidate and the candidate was rejected? Tell me! You tell me!
Gentlemen, please calm down. I think it is early for this type of disagreement.
And that is true.
Mr. Chairman, what is your take on this?
Well, Chief Ubadi here is not just a party member. He is one of the founding fathers of this great party. All his efforts is nothing but the progress of this great party. So I stand with him. I had the chance to sit down with the candidate he presented. And I have no doubt he will make us proud. I see what is going on here. So, Mr. Chairman, he already won you over. Is that? Chief Odera, the candidate he presented ticked all the right boxes.
And I agree with you. I've even had the opportunity to see his qualifications, and they are really great. Chief Ubade.
Yes.
You have my support.
Thank you very much.
Chief Aloy, what do you think?
I'm on Chief's side. His candidate is the real deal.
Thank you.
Chief Odera, as you can see, you are completely alone. And what is wrong with that, if I may ask? And let me tell you, no man stands by a fire and complains of cold. And that's exactly how I feel now. I would rather stand alone than stand with you cheats. Rubbish. Let him leave. Let him leave. Nobody talk to him. Let him leave.
I'm a political deity. He will come round.
Hey, Jay!
Sis, how are you?
Fine, you're welcome. And you decided to visit us today.
Let me to work, sis. Man, I've been very, very busy. Where's everyone?
Well, fine. David is hardly at home these days. He's always with Chief Ubadi.
Oh, I can imagine that. Now, running for an office, most especially that of a governor, it's not an easy task.
I guess so.
Where's my little girl, Brittany?
She's in her room.
Uncle Jay! Hey! That's my girl. How are you? Take it. That's my girl. So how are you?
I'm good. And you?
Perfect.
Oh, it's good to see you. So, you have not been coming to see us in a while now.
Pretty. That's because Uncle has been very, very busy chasing criminals.
I think I'd like to do the same when I grow up. Mom, do you think I can become a detective just like Uncle Jay?
Sweetie, you can become whatever you want. But first, you have to study really hard.
I know, Mom.
What are you looking for?
You used to bring me gifts each time you visit. But I didn't see any.
Oh, little angel, I am so sorry. I forgot this time.
It's okay.
I was only pulling your legs.
But
I come with something, my little angel. I came with something for you, don't worry. It's in the car, let me go get it.
I'll come with you.
Right away.
Bye.
Mine included.
Why exactly did you invite me here?
I invited you here for you to know about our new candidate.
What did I hear you say?
Our new candidate.
Whose candidate, if I may ask? Don't you ever repeat that again, because that ragamuffin will not be my candidate. Never.
What do you want me to do? As you can see, my two hands are tied. There's nothing I can do again.
Are you not the chairman of this party? Are you not supposed to have a say in these things? Is that what you are telling me?
You are sounding as if you don't know how things work. Besides, we are talking about Chief Ubadi here. I may be the chairman, but he is one of the most powerful, influential men in this our great party. You know it.
Now I get it. So you are scared. You are afraid of him. Chief Musu, why did you ever get into politics? Politics is a dirty game, let me remind you. Politics on what if I thought you had bones. I mean political bones. I thought you had guts. I thought you had clout. I never knew you were lily-livered.
That's enough. I said that's enough. And never you insult me. Because if you do, I will not take it lightly. Listen, if you want something good for yourself, I advise you, you better fall in line. That doctor is going to be our candidate. Whether you like it or not.
And I say never.
He's going to be our candidate.
Never. And when I say never, I mean never in capital letters. Chief Rose, let me tell you, I am going to use everything at my disposal to fight and make sure that a more deserving member of this party gets that ticket. It's a promise.
Watch and see. I say watch and see.
Good day.
You are talking to the party chairman like this. Okay. We shall see. Okay.
Haven't you heard of Firstnollytv? Home of Nollywood movies.
Subscribe now.
Firstnollytv. Don't touch that.